Want to save money or potentially even get rich? Use this tip and thank me later. Preface this by saying I drive a 20-year-old car, over 20 years. I drive a 23-year-old car currently in 2025. No car note, no full coverage, no crazy fees, no crazy down payment. Now, I'm also going to say this ain't for everybody. This is for the people looking to save money, the everyday man or woman that's just out there, trying to make it like everybody else. Because some people has the means and the ends to drive, fancy, shiny, high payment, crazy insurance rate 2025, 2024 cars. Some people can. And you don't need to be a millionaire to do that. But if you want your finances intact and you want your priorities right, because here's the thing, a lot of people priorities ain't not right. You know what I'm saying? And not shaming nobody, because my priorities is not 100% okay either. But it's things I do know that I don't necessarily need, you know what I'm saying, to impress. And not saying everybody's out here driving new cars to impress anybody. They might be driving a newer car because that's what they like. You like what you like. So like I said, I'm preferring, I'm going to say this, but it's like, it don't pertain to everybody. Some people just do what they do, and that's cool with me. Like, I ain't knocking what nobody do. But if you is looking to save money and you looking to see your money and grow your money over time, them car payments can be a pain. Trust me, I know. I've done the car payment thing. I've done the car note thing. It's been a while, but I've done it. But it's like, for me, I don't need a newer. For one, I like older cars anyway. So let me just say that. Me personally, I just like older cars. Crown Vics, old Cadillacs, Grand Marquises, the whole Panther collection. That's me. But some people may not necessarily like older cars, but they don't mind getting an older car. What it is reliability. So they hear, you got people out here that might not know a lot about cars. And that's another fact that I'm going to get into, because knowing about cars ain't really the end all be all. If you know a little bit about cars, you could get by with this strategy. But to get back to what I was saying, I like older cars. But you don't have to necessarily like older cars to purchase one, if that makes sense. People hear this word reliability and they think, oh, I got to go to this car lot and, get $4,000 or $5,000 together, $3,000 together for a down payment and get this newer car because I need something reliable. And that is true. That is true, but it's to a certain extent. If you know a little bit about cars, the basics about what to listen for, or when to change your oil, shocks, struts. That's the thing. When you do buy an older car, you have to take care of it. Now, not take care of it for every little thing where you like, oh man, I heard a noise. That means, I'm just saying the basic things that you hear about. Oil changes, shocks, struts, brakes, obviously. Getting your tires rotated every time you get your oil changed. Basic stuff like that. I'm nobody's mechanic. Trust me. I respect mechanics thoroughly because they know things that I don't even know. But I do know the basics of a car. Like I said, it's a money saver. You don't have to worry about those high-ass monthly payments that they kick us out with. All right, they might tell you $300, at the dealer. By the time all them fees and hidden fees come, you paying $550 every month. And it's like, dang, at what cost? I'm paying, I gave them $3,000, $4,000 down, and now I gotta pay. In real time, it sounds good because you want your car. I've been there. Trust me, I can relate. In real time, you like, I could do $400, It ain't that bad. But as time go, you start seeing them bills add up, and you looking at the car like, okay, it look nice. It's nice and shiny and all, but damn, I'm paying this. Feel like I'm practically paying a mortgage, on top of a mortgage just for this car. So it's like, there's ways to get around that. You take $2,000, $3,000, and you could own your car. You could own and it don't have to be, my car is over 20 years old. You could get a car 15, maybe even 10 years old for $3,000. 3, maybe 4 grand, and it's yours. You don't have to worry about them payments. Like I said, this ain't for everybody. Some people, if that's what they deem, you know, every situation is different. Every situation ain't equal. But for the people that don't care how the car looks, shiny, this and that, then this is for y'all. This is for you people out there that the looks is not that important. You know, what's important is under the hood, not what's over top of the hood. You know, everybody like want to drive something that look nice, but at what cost? You know, that's just me. At what cost? Like, oh, it look nice, but damn, my pocket's hurting from this thing that look nice that I'm driving up the street to impress a bunch of strangers. Just being real. Like I said, everybody not on that tip. It's things you could do. And another tip for not buying a brand new car or newer car is insurance, obviously. Older cars, less insurance. You don't have to get full coverage. You can get liability. Those are just a couple tips, like right there. You saving money just every month on insurance alone. That's a no-brainer. It's things that people don't really look at in the retrospect. They say, oh, it looked nice, this and that. You know, first few months you cool, and then as those months go by, because trust me, I know, those payments start looking steeper and steeper and steeper. It's like, oh man, the 15th coming, I gotta pay them again. You know, it's one of them things. And I'm only saying this because I've been there. Like, I've done it, and it was okay, but over time is one of them things that you be like, man, this joint, and you don't want to give up your car. Last thing you want to do is get repossessed, especially without having another backup plan, you know, in place. So it's like, it's one of them things. But with buying a used car, older car, what's wrong with if you don't know about cars? Let's say you don't know about that much about cars. Like, you know nothing about cars. Give a mechanic $50-$60 to go with you. To go down that lot. And they gonna tell you, yeah, I mean, you paying them, so they, you know. That's another tip I've used over the years. Because, like I said, I'm no mechanic at all. But I know little things. And like I said, $50-$60, oh, you take this ride with me. You know, I'm about to go see this car. Just let me know if it's cool or not. Cool. You know, you can't go wrong with that. I look to buy cars for how they run, not how they look. My car can have over 100, 200. I don't put 300,000 miles on cars in my day, you know, because of the type of cars I like. But they run. So it's like, I don't understand the whole superficial aspect of, I want that shiny new toy. Especially if you feel as though you can't afford it. Because we all know, like, let's be real right now. We all know what we can afford and can't. Going in. We know what we can afford and can't. So you like, oh, I'm gonna take a chance on this. And like I said, for the people out there that don't have those resources, well, maybe I live in a certain area, I can't get to no mechanic to pay him $6. Or I'm a single mother and I'm just need something to get trust me, I understand. This is for the people that do have those resources and never thought about it, like, yo, I am kind of throwing my money away on this newer car that I'm paying hundreds of dollars a month for, just in the note alone, and then more hundreds of dollars in full coverage, because that's what I need to drive, because it's a newer car. I needed to drive off the lot. When I could save up my coin and pay $3,000 and the car would be mine, and I don't have to pay those high insurance rates. That's all I'm saying. This ain't for everybody. I'm out here to help people. Like, for the people that never maybe even thought of that, like, what do I all I gotta do is keep up with obviously keep gas in it, keep up with the oil changes, get some shock struts every now and then, and, you know, make sure my brakes is cool, my rotors. That's the basics of it. Obviously, there's other things that come into a car, but they're the main things, safety-wise, that you need to drive a car, if we being real. You keep up with those and ask questions when you are getting your car. You know what I mean? Obviously, don't ask everything, because you know some of these mechanics out here tell you need this when you don't need nothing. So we ain't going, that's another topic. But I'm just saying, when you get in your car, you know, check up on things when you is getting it looked at. All right, I know I'm going to need this in a month or two. You can own your car and paid $3,000-$4,000 for it and that's the same as a down payment for a new car. But the only difference is you have to keep paying every month. You have to keep paying that monthly cost. You know, when you own your car, you don't pay nothing. And like I said, I have no gripes. Y'all know I keep it real. I drive a 23-year-old car as we speak and have no gripes about it. Because one thing about me, I'm not out here, y'all know me, I'm not out here to impress nobody. I don't care what nobody think of me. I'm a rock out. And am I a millionaire? No. But does it help me save money? Yes. And if, I'm going to be real about something else, if my priorities was more intact, I would be probably damn near rich or whatever. Because I've been doing this for a while. Last time I owned an up-to-date car was probably like 15 years ago. And that was my car note that I had. That's how long ago it's been since I had a car note. And I kept it up for a couple years, but after a while I was like, you know what? I had that. You know, and I went back to doing me. So like I said, this video isn't for everybody. I want people to do what they do and do it well. I'm not saying, you know, you got the money for it. You got the money for it. Do what you got to do. Rock out. I mean, enjoy 2026 if you want to. You know, they going to start making those cars come out real soon too. But if you know you want some, you trying to save, you trying to change your life and make sure your priorities is intact, this is a good tip to start at. Because there's plenty of good cars out here. You know, we call them, you call it a beater. We call them squatters in Philly. Whatever. I didn't say a lemon. You never want a lemon. Nobody wants a lemon. Because then you'll actually have tears flowing out your eyes. We don't want that. Pay for a car and break down in 2 weeks to a month. That's not a good feeling. But older cars, pieces of crap, pieces of shit, whatever you want to call them, I drive them. If they a certain type, you know, I'm not any older car. But if it's a certain type of car, like I said, those cars I listed off earlier, that's what I'm into. Honda Accords, they last forever. They not my taste, but those things last forever if you keep up with them. There's so many. This video will be long if I break down what cars to look for, but we talking about that price tag. If you're not making those monthly payments, you already ahead of the game. You already ahead of the game, and you already on your way to saving money. If you want that, like I said, ain't for everybody. Some people can rock out with the $400, $500 payments. And I'm being real. There's nothing wrong with having a car note. This is to my people that is looking to save money, and the looks of a car or the year of a car don't matter to them. If you in that realm like I am, take that tip, take that advice. I'm telling you, you'll be like, damn, car's still running. I'm keeping up with it. And I got this. Damn, I still got this in my account. No problem. And I'm gonna show love to y'all to y'all out there that can rock out. Keep doing what y'all doing. This ain't no video against what people do. What the people do, y'all do what y'all want to do with y'all money. Whatever works for you. Just want to preface that. Want nobody's thinking, oh, you want everybody to, I don't want nobody to do anything. If you on that type of time like me though, just gave y'all a few tips of buying a used older car, saving some money. That's all. Boy, always out here looking to inspire other people and give little tips when I can. Your boy One Deep said it. I'm going to rock out this video. Catch me on the next one, John. All right? Holla.